Good morning, welcome to Planet Mojo. Today I'm going to show you how I tension the wires on the trellis in the vineyard. What I'm doing here is this top wire is supposed to be 6 feet off the ground. So to take some of the weight of the arms off of the wire, I'm going between the line posts. This is a line post right here. Dead center between them, which would be right here. There's 4 vines between each line post, so I had to do all kinds of math right there. So I'll push that one out of the way. No, this doesn't have to be perfectly tight and straight. But if you don't tension these every once in a while, you're going to have really droopy wires after a few years. And there's a lot of little vineyards around here that look like that. And I don't want this one to look like that. And the vines are going to end up growing that way as well. You can see that the vines are dripping, which means the sap is flowing. They're dripping at the wounds where they were pruned. That'll congeal soon, but that means that they're going to be budding out real soon. So it's just one of them things I needed to get done right away. Okay, here's my spot here. And then that looks like I got one more up there. Okay, and the last one. So I already did one, and this is the first time doing this. The vines have only been on the wire 1 year, and I haven't let them go to fruit yet. This will be the first year they're going to fruit. So what I got to do is straighten this out. I got to tap a couple small nails into these 2 holes so this doesn't pull out. This is a one-way clamp, so as I pull the wire out, it can't go back in, and it will tighten. And what I'm going to use is this Goldenrod. These have been around for a long time, but basically they're kind of like a tire jack. You just crank it. This opens up. I don't know if I can do it with one hand. There we go. It's got teeth. The tighter it gets on, or the more the wire pulls, the tighter this will grip it. And it has one on this end too, so you can pull 2 loose ends. If you have a broken wire, you can pull them together until they overlap and splice it. And Gripple, which makes those, has splices for this type of wire. On a barbed wire fence, you just twist them together. Alright, I'm going to get them nails in and pull this tight. Okay, that does it. Some of these weren't super tight to begin with. The gripple tool that I thought was going to work on this does not. So, but I did use it on these guy wires, so works to an extent. This is a gripple fastener. It's one way, the wire can go through one way, so it's good for making loops like that. And I forget what these are called, one-way wire clamp. That's what it is. I'm not sure what the name is. But I just got to go retrieve my T-posts and that'll do it. Yeah, all should be well for another year. So, coming up, I never got these posts in last year. It wasn't a big priority because the vines didn't need trellis last year, but they most likely will this year. So I'm going to have to get the trellis in. I'm going to have to do it this week. They're going to start shooting pretty soon. You can see where's a decent bud. They're getting there. They're all nice and fuzzy and starting to swell up. So pretty soon we're going to have green in here. Yeah, that one. Just about to bud out. So not too much time. I mean, it would take them a while to get up to the height where they would go onto the wire, but I need to I have extensions on here, just held on with 50-pound zip ties to get it up to the 6-foot mark. Then these are going to come out, all of these, at some point. Well, they can come out this year on all of these. And then I'll put them on these, get these vines up to the 6-foot mark, get them onto the trellis, and I'll leave the extensions on for a year maybe. But anyway, this is kind of an involved task. The second post, getting all of these posts dead in line with each other, and instead of cutting the post off flush here, I went through it, which worked pretty well. Getting that figured out. Well, I'll show it to you. I make a story stick and I do this, that, and the other thing, and a little bit of magic, and bada bing, bada boom, you got a new roll. So make sure you subscribe and click on the update icon and you can see all that stuff. A like would be great as well. Thanks for watching and have a great day.